Our fifth lecture on the series relating to environment and climate change would be revolving around those river basins falling under Hindu Kush Himalayas. So, the very river basin governance, who is the main target on climate change effects that we will discuss. So, the alarming impact of climate change will be felt on South Asia's major river basins, including the Ganga, Indus, and the Brahmaputra, according to a new report. It also noted that the critical intersection of anthropogenic activities and shifting climate patterns can spell dire consequences for about 1 billion people in the area. So, according to the report, elaborating river basin governance and cooperation in the Hindu Kush Himalayas region. On these three rivers, there is an immediate need for a climate resilient approach to river basin management. The Hindu Kush Himalayas are the freshwater sources of South Asia and parts of Southeast Asia. Water originating from their snow glaciers and rainfall feeds the 10 largest river systems in Asia. The Ganga Basin, often regarded as sacred and the essential to more than 600 million individuals across the Indian subcontinent, is facing mounting environmental threats. Rapid industrialization, urbanization, and intensive agricultural practices have exacted a toll on the river's ecological health. The indiscriminate discharge of sewage and industrial waste has severely polluted the water, posing significant risks to both human health and the environment, as per the report. So, alongside these anthropogenic activities, the impacts of climate change are excavating existing challenges, particularly in the form of escalating flooding and droughts. It said the monsoon season critical for replenishing water resources now brings devastating floods, while dry seasons worsen water scarcity, especially in downstream areas such as Bangladesh. These climate related hazards disproportionately affect vulnerable groups, including women, people with disabilities, and marginalized communities, as per the report. So, similarly, the Indus River, a lifeline for more than 268 million people across Pakistan, India, Afghanistan, and China, is under unprecedented stress due to climate change. Rising temperatures, erratic monsoon, and environmental degradation are pushing the basin towards a crisis point. The scale of climate change impacts in the Indus Basin is overwhelming, undermining food security, livelihoods, and water security, as per the report. So, variations in the timing and intensity of monsoon rains are already having profound impact on the health and sustainability of the basin. On top of that, environmental degradation, including increasing agricultural and industrial pollution, is degrading the riverine environment, adversely affecting freshwater fisheries and eroding the ecological health of the river. These challenges are compounded by existing socio-economic vulnerabilities. Further, the plight of marginalized communities in the Brahmaputra Basin, climate change coupled with dams and development work is poised to escalate flooding and droughts, particularly in its lower basin. Glacial mid rates are expected to rise, impacting water availability across the region. While currently there are no major water diversions in the basin, upstream dam construction, climate change projections are likely to reduce dry season flows in downstream areas, affecting millions of lives. So, the vulnerability of women, poor and indigenous and marginalized communities is set to escalate as changing socioeconomic drivers converge with projected climate impacts. So, the very governance of these river basins, as per the report, despite the urgent need for collective action, governance with these basins remains fragmented with limited multilateral agreements facilitating basin-wide collaboration. Existing treaties and agreements have often failed to address the broader impacts of climate change or involve marginalized stakeholders as these agreements approach expiration. There is an opportunity to adopt more inclusive and resilient approach to basin governance, leveraging diverse perspective and expertise. The report advocates that long term strategies must prioritize adaptive infrastructure, flexible governance structure, and inclusive policies to ensure reliable water supply amid climate uncertainties. Recognizing the transboundary nature of climate impacts, the report stressed the paramount importance of regional cooperation. Initiatives such as the Hindu Kush Himalayas call to action provide a framework for collaborative action, fostering trust among basin states and informing evidence based decision making. It also called for a bottom up approach involving local communities, deeming it essential for effective climate adaptation with programs such as Indus culling, empowering communities with information and tools for better water management and resilience building. The report further advocated for collaboration, action, and inclusive policies to address the urgent challenges posed by climate change on major river basins in South Asia. Only through collective efforts can these regions navigate the complexities of climate change and safeguard the livelihoods of millions across the region as it was reported. So, hereby we have discussed the important river basins of the Hindu Kush Himalayas, in particularly the Ganga, Indus, and Brahmaputra river basins, how they are being affected due to climate change and the very need of river basin governance effectively and to check climate change which would affect millions of livelihood, in particularly in the field of agriculture, health, and other necessary activities on which almost millions of peoples on these river basins are depending throughout the generations. So, the very report stress on climate resilience on those river basins governance of Indus River Basin, Ganga River Basin, and Brahmaputra River Basins, which are the major source of water and livelihood originating from Hindu Kush Himalayas. So we have completed our fifth lecture on environment and climate change, and in particularly this is relating to those river basin governance which are originating from Hindu Kush Himalayas, and almost millions of peoples are depending in countries like India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and China.